A very good evening and a warm welcome to the second semi-final of the Hero 27 Senior Women's National Football Championship for the 2022-2023 season. In a blockbuster clash, we have Haryana taking on Odisha. Two heavyweights of the tournament, both sides in incredible form, in incredible goal-scoring touch, and very strong at the back. This can be said as a game of unstoppable force meeting an immovable object. Who will face today? Performances in the final round leading to the semi-final. Haryana have been exquisite. Four victories and a lost draw in the final round game. Most impressive performance has been a 2-0 defeat of Manipur, which cemented their place in the semi-finals and knocked out the three-time defending champions. Can Haryana continue their good form and go all the way? Odisha have just suffered a single reverse early in the tournament, a 3-0 defeat to Tamil Nadu, except that they have maintained four clean sheets and have scored some brilliant number of goals. They struggled, they took to the final minute to confirm their qualification, but it was never in doubt. A second goal against Chandigarh sealed their qualification, and here they are in the semi finals. Look at the number of goals there. Both sides heavily scoring. 5 games played, 11 from Haryana, 13 from Odisha, and nothing separating in points as well. Just a single defeat for Odisha. The number of clean sheets, everything when it comes to stats, these are two of the best sides in the tournament. But sadly, only one of them will go through. Which side has the stamina and the potential to go forward? Renu Rani, the Indian forward, leads the scoring charts for Haryana with 3 goals, and Ritu Rani, the captain and the defender from the back, has chipped in with a couple of goals as well, adding with Santosh, who has added to her tally with a couple of goals. Can Renu continue her good work? And for Odisha, Satyabati Kadia with 4 goals to her name, and the captain Jashoda Munda leading from the front with four as well. Subhadra Sahu, the substitute, has chipping in with two. Both sets of players making their way onto the pitch. Brilliant occasion. Semi-final clash. They're just 180 minutes away from the biggest glory in Indian women's football game. They're excited, aren't they? Why shouldn't they be? They've earned their right to be here every bit. They should just make sure that they carry on the good work for the next 90 minutes. The bigger picture shouldn't be in their mind just yet. Remember, it's always the smaller battles that will take you a step closer to winning the war. Here are the officials for today. Pooja as the main referee, to be assisted by Prasila Tamang and Lal Ruazei Kiangte. Ruba Devi Ji will be the fourth official. Kimberly Miranda, the match commissioner of the day. And I am your host, Pranav Venkatesh, taking you through the entirety of the game. Both the captains making their way to the center for the pitch. The referee explaining it's nothing new, the rules are nothing new, but the referee making sure that the players know what is in store for them. Both the captains with a huge grin on their faces. A changeover of sides happening. Well, we see the priority given to the sides very rarely. On this occasion, we have a change of sides. The starting lineup for Haryana: Shreya Huda in goal. Her defense will be bolstered by Ritu Rani, the star Indian defender, who will also don the armband. Renu Rani will be the main source of inspiration for them. The 21-year-old forward is in a free scoring run. She will definitely be aided by Santosh and the other forwards in Mona. Odisha, after a heavy rotation in their final round game, have called their stars into the lineup again. Shasmita Parida in goal, spearheaded in attack by Jashoda Munda, the captain, who will be assisted on flanks by Satyabati Kadia and Malati Munda. Their defense is ever strong with Shraddhanjali and a strong bench to name from both the sides. Deepa Nayak and Monika Mins will be the impact players from Odisha, whereas Varsha Rani and Bulbul Sharma and Rajni Bala can be the game changers for Haryana. We're all set with the pre-match formalities. The final team huddles and talks are done. Just moments away from the kickoff. Who will be the side to join Tamil Nadu in the final of this season's National Football Championships? The referee checking for the order. Both the sides, the semi-final nerves would be jangling. The big game pressure. The players have to be able to step up, pick their nerves, calm themselves, and then deliver when it matters the most. And here we go at the GNDU main venue, the second semi-final between Odisha and Haryana kicking off. Attacking from left to right of your screen in the all blue strip are Odisha. And attacking in orange and black from the right of your screen to left are Haryana. Early exchange going in Odisha's favor. Turnover in possession there. Odisha doing well to recover the ball. Can they progress? Satyapati Kedia gets the ball pinched away from her. Now another turnover in the midfield. Haryana trying to go long. It ends up as a successful pass to the right wing. But the number 18 from Odisha making a successful intervention, Shushmita Tanti. Odisha clearing their lines but not sufficiently. Here come Haryana again. Renu Rani spreading the ball to the right wing. Going in 360. Here is the number 8. Chance to get it into the box. Will be kept alive from the edge of the box. Shot coming back in her favor, but there goes the whistle. The referee awarding free kick to Haryana in a very promising situation. It is the captain making her way. An early chance to take the lead. Can Ritu Rani strike from around 20-yard box? The goalkeeper setting up her wall. It's a 4-player wall from Odisha. But there is chance to go. The captain Ritu Rani from free kick. Just puts too much power on it. Sails well above. Didn't wrap a foot around the ball, did she? Her outside of the boot just going through the momentum. And the ball not having enough bend to beat the goalkeeper. Well, it comes to the minutes. The captain Ritu Rani and Shreya Huda, the goalkeeper, having played every single minute of action possible in the final round. They don't have any room for tiredness or anything of that sort till the tournament ends, do they? Sharda being the top 3 players for minutes, 484 minutes, incredible. And now they need to pull another 90 minutes of incredible action. That's a good defensive action. Back with the defenders. Intense pressure coming from Haryana. Here is the number 9. Swings it in the middle. Will be an easy interception for the ODI players. Now, here is Samishka. That's a lovely first touch and turn from Satyabati Kadia. She will seek Subhadra Sahu. And a lovely ball fired down the flank. The goalkeeper coming all the way out. She makes sure that it is inside the box and claims it successfully. Haryana winning the initial ball, but the second ball just falls away from them. Odisha with a chance to recycle the attack from the back. Another attempted ball in the same channel. They're trying to target the left inside space between the centre back and full back. But to her credit, Shreya Huda started the game in some fine early form, coming out to claim the balls. Attempting to switch the play, Mamata Patra's pass gets intercepted. Another ball through the middle. Neha doing well to keep it. Renu Rani going wide, waiting for options. A crunching tackle that is. And Odisha can go the other way. Counter-attack nipped in the bud. They're having to defend. An intense start this from Odisha. Haryana meeting their intention and aggression with even more aggression. They're not letting Odisha settle on the ball. Pressing them, drawing errors out of their opponents. Now Odisha can finally break. Satyabati Kadia doesn't want to take the quick option. But another pass from the back cut out easily. For Odisha players with the highest minutes, it is the centre back Julie Kishan and the captain Jashoda Munda competing, with the captain edging the centre back by a sole minute. And in third position is Malati, just near 400 minutes. Tells you about the greater rotation that is happening in the Odisha sides and the confidence they have on the substitutes. Now this is a good spell. The centre back putting in a tackle, timing it to perfection. Look at the counter pressure coming on Mona. She does well, but her pass just goes out of room on the left flank. The coach giving instructions very verbally. The captain Jashoda on the flank. That's a great dribble and a fine pass to the middle. A challenge for the fullback. She puts the slide and wins the ball, but just for the moment. The winger dancing on the flank. Gets it deflected and Malati will win a throw-in. In a grey area between the corner and the throw. It is going to be a throw-in. Fine feed from Malati. Just letting Permila know that she won't give up that easily. A fine chop. Change in direction. But the defender recovering well to put a block in. The number 8 trying to release. But Julie Kishan is there. Jashoda dropping very deep to make the play. Remember, her usual starting position is with the centre backs. She tries to play on the shoulder of the centre backs, but on this occasion, she's coming deep. Haryana aren't giving any freebies, and now Malati just losing a footing while coming on to the ball. A little too eager to do something. But it will end up with an Odisha throw. Missed by everyone. The centre back is there to meet it. Some good front-footed defending, but that's an incredible ball. The number 11, Neha, beats Shraddhanjali Panda, pulls it to the edge of the box. The number 9 swipes it across the face of the box. Should have been a better cross in. Could she have taken the shot from there? The captain Ritu Rani calming the situation down, asking her players to play slowly. The game is happening at a frantic pace, flying from end to end in attacks. The loose ball will be captain. Well plugged by Mamata. She has time as a result of the good touch. But Jashoda's first touch runs away from her and is lucky to end up with a throw in. Well, this is what happens when two of the best teams go head to head. Just relentless action. No team sitting back. No team afraid to take on each other. Both sides going toe to toe. The midfield battle will be the deciding factor in a game of this magnitude. Another long ball attempted. Ritu Rani losing a track of the ball. But she does recover on time to hook it clear. Mona cannot get away with the ball. Jashoda down the right flank, beats the fullback. But she gets double teamed. She will win the corner. A great opportunity for Odisha to make the early set piece count. Remember, they have scored goals from set pieces. They will definitely use this opportunity to draw first blood on the occasion. It will be the captain herself who will take the set piece. An out swinging corner. Jashoda puts a left boot through it. The header is a good one, but just floating over. The defense not catching the run of the defender there. Haryana must be alert than this. Shreya takes the goal kick shot to the captain. Looking for options. That's a fine pass to Mona forwards. And what a ball over the top. 1v1. You expect her to score. And it's a great save from the goalkeeper. Could you believe it? Renu Rani in her form had all the time in the world to get the shot away. She goes straight down the middle. And the goalkeeper Susmita with a fantastic save. How is the score still at 0-0? Huge miss from Renu Rani. And she will get another chance. Few crunching tackles will just lead it out for a corner. Well, that miss is a huge chance wasted. Renu Rani running through on goal on her left foot. You expect her to find the bottom corner, but she tried to go straight and Shasmita Parida didn't flinch. Here is a corner now. The goalkeeper coming out misses it absolutely. But her teammates will spare her some blushes. The player slipping there. A huge error this time from Sasmita. Thankfully, it goes unpunished. Well, Haryana now. Two great chances inside the opening 15 minutes. Will they be ruining this? Satyabati turning well inside and finding the pass to the defender. Subhadra Sahu in pursuit of it. The defender taking no risks. Sharda would just clear it out. Well, Renu Rani. She has that sort of finishing that she scored 5 goals against Pakistan in the under-19 AFC. She is a much better finisher than that. I would definitely guarantee that bit for you. She missed this chance, but she will be back for goals yet again. One long ball was all it took for Haryana to break down Odisha's defense. Can they shore up after this jolt? Subhadra playing a lovely ball, off balance as well. Odisha should try to stabilize the game in midfield. They're losing the midfield battle. The ball is just played vertically between the defense and the offense. They need to bring their midfielders into play. Shraddhanjali wins a throw in of a Haryana player. Here is Jashoda trying to spread it down the right flank. A bit too heavy for Subhadra to get there, and the captain will play it successfully down the line. Great counter press, aggressive tackling from the back. Jashoda now. Look at a quick footwork, doing the step overs. The number 5, Ritu, taking no prisoners with a good challenge, snatching the ball away from Jashoda. 37 goals for Odisha throughout the tournament. They have been consistent when it comes to goal scoring, and it's a great chance now. Chaos in the box. Haryana luckily get away, or do they? Subhadra's cross goes out for a goal kick. But how did they let this happen? Two defenders crowded themselves out. Malati just had to get the connection right. Odisha from nothing create a sensational opportunity which they failed to take. A silly lack of communication between the centre back and full back almost lands Haryana in a deep pickle. Satyabati under pressure will just give the ball away. Haryana are exerting the midfield press really well. Odisha need to find a reverse answer to it. Again, another duel lost in the midfield. The ball going forward. Good interception, but they aren't away with it completely. Here is Mona. She can't get past the defensive midfielder. Jashoda will come back to retrieve the ball. Trying to release Subhadra now. Sharda reading it to perfection. Getting across and clearing the ball away. Meanwhile, Mona has just suffered from a heavy tackle. Coming together between the two players. We can't fault either of them. They're just going at full pace. Jashoda Munda coming back to retrieve the ball. Her eyes were completely on the ball. But Mona just taking maximum impact from the collision. It looks like her semi-final might come to a premature end. What a sad picture this is. Haryana's defenders know how critical it is for them in a heartbreaking picture. Mona has to be stretchered off. It is a sad outcome, but in the game of football, a contact sport, coming togethers happen all the time. It is very unfortunate for any player to leave the field with injury, let alone in a crucial semi-final game. We just wish Mona makes a speedy recovery. She is a warrior, isn't she? She's resisting the stretcher and is able to walk off. With her determination and fighting spirit, we're very sure that she will be back on the field very soon. But for now, Haryana temporarily down to 10 players. Indu Sharma must be making a substitution quickly to restore the numerical advantage. Shraddhanjali will fire in a throw in. Here's Malti going for goal. But the ball just bouncing in front of the goalkeeper, making it an easy claim for her. Drop kicking it, getting some great distance on it. Trying to spread it wide. But it's an easy interception for Sushmita. Mamata slips it into the middle. Another good duel. The defender slides down, gets the ball properly. It is going to be a corner. Watch out for that battle on the left flank. Malati Munda and Sharda. And on this occasion, Parmila locked in a battle. Odisha are consistently targeting their left flank, getting their quick winger Malti into play. It is going to be the second set piece. And we have the substitution now. Aarti coming on for the injured Mona. Here goes the corner. Just widely hit and out of play. Haryana's bench, we know it is running a bit thin and it will be tested. A spanner in the coach's plans. Indu Sharma having to make the force change. Aarti, she gets a brilliant opportunity. Can she make the most of it? An immediate chance to become the fan favorite and a great opportunity to start in the final as well if she can take her team through. Shreya slips while taking the kick, but Odisha can't take advantage of it, can they? Ball fight forward from Shushmita Tanti. It is still Odisha playing a good 1-2. Sumitra coming through. But again, the centre backs reading the danger well. Slowly turning the tide. Odisha are gaining an upper hand in the game, restricting Haryana to counters. There goes the cross in. Captain standing firm. Ball loosely hit. Haryana can collect it. A chance to go long. It will graze the head of the Odisha defender. Sushmita will fire the first time pass forward. They've got no intentions to waste time and a superb dash from the forward line to win the ball. Spread wide to Jashoda. Again in a foot race. The final block coming of Satyabati Kadia. Ritu Rani gets away with one. She didn't get any sort of proper clearance. It just strikes Satyabati and goes out. Look at them pressing high. Jashoda is an intense presser. The kind of engine you want to have in your forward line. Throw in taken quickly and smartly by Haryana. But they can't make anything tangible out of it. Shraddhanjali a bit too eager to come forward and take the throw. The referee just correcting a starting position. Well, it is these inches and fine margins that matter in these kind of tight games, doesn't it? The lofted ball forward. Ritu wins the header comfortably. We'll find her number 8, Samiksha, who gets dispossessed. Height might be one of the factors for Haryana dominating the midfield duels. A hopeful cross into the middle. The centre back gets a sufficient head on it. A chance to deliver the cross. Can Haryana take it? Here is Neha, who's crossing the goalkeeper. Fails to get it. It's a huge opportunity missed. Sasmita making a meal of another clearance. Samiksha dashing in at the far post. Couldn't turn it home. Well, the goalkeeper Sashmita was locked in a battle with the striker. Maybe she took some impact. That is why she wasn't able to catch it. Well, do we have another unfortunate injury now? They were in close proximity. Two players with eye on the ball. Maybe they got locked together, unable to get away from each other. Maybe if the ball was turned in, the referee could have chalked it off and called a foul on the goalkeeper. We never know as the ball never went in. Odisha's bench looking on nervously as the goalkeeper is getting some treatment on the pitch. Captain coming all the way back to make sure that our players are all right, getting a word across. Well, good news for Odisha fans. Shashmita Parida is all right and she can continue. An immediate test of her fitness will be this goal kick. She is going to launch it long. And by the looks of it, she is well and good. A decent goal kick taken. The ball intercepted by Odisha, who are coming forward again. Here is Malati trying to sweep it towards the middle. But some good work there. Shraddhanjali snatching the ball away. Jashoda too isolated on the right flank. She's finding herself surrounded by 2 to 3 defenders. Not able to weave her thread of magic. Now on the left flank. Trying to get the ball into the middle. The centre back missing it. Ritu Rani knows that her goalkeeper is behind to cover her. Again, ball spread to the wide areas of the pitch. Neha just couldn't keep it in. Jashoda again coming deep. Mamta Patra closed down quickly. The number 17 goes for goal. It's just a weak effort. Never left the ground. Trickling the grass on its way into Sasmita's hands. Another attempt to fire it down the flank. Intercepted by Odisha. Renu Rani coming on top of this duel. She tries to spread it. There goes the cross in. Just overhit. Will sail above for a goal kick. Probably Neha was going for the shot. Trying to catch the goalkeeper off a line. Was it a shot? Was it a cross? We would never know. Here is Julie driving out of the defense. With almost 500 minutes under her belt now. A lovely ball into the middle. Nobody picking it up, but finally Sumitra Hemram is on it. Another lofted ball fired into the middle. The goalkeeper is very much interested and makes the claim. Julie Kishan, a physical display, not letting up there. Knows Renurani who is the boss in that defensive half. They're trying to build slowly from the back. Sushmita looking for options, being guided where to put the ball. Much of Odisha's attacking gameplay is coming from the left flank. They're trying to utilize Malati to the fullest, but in that process, is Jashoda being left out a little too much? Again, we can see another attempt to fire a pass down the left. Should they start utilizing the right flank a little bit more? Well, there have been questions asked of both the sides. Who will come up with an answer quicker and better than the other side? We'll just find out on the other side of the short cooling break. Now a chance to make an impact on the other side of the cooling break. Well, if you did follow the tournament from the initial stages, one trend you could definitely spot. Fans cheering on. The certain trend you can definitely find throughout the tournament was water breaks, providing a launch pad for teams to go ahead and score their first goal. So many openers in the majority of the games have come straight after the cooling breaks. Haryana on the attack now. Can they keep the trend going? Ball cleared forward. Odisha trying to counter. The captain, with her electric pace, gets there ahead of every other attacker. And she can pick her pass. But it is intercepted in the middle. Jashoda. Another good interception in the middle of the park there. Both the sides are playing heavily in the midfield. So many interceptions, so many cut chances. It takes one really good pass or one really great dribble, take the midfield and go beyond it into the empty spaces. Odisha's quest down the left continues again. And now a great chance for the number 7. She tries to get the cross in. Ritu gets the block in her way. Here is Satyapati again going for goal on her left foot. Just wide. Odisha are increasing the tempo and creating chances out of nothing on a few occasions. This time a simple ball shifting the direction from the left to the right, catching the defense out, and Satyapati almost scoring a fifth goal of the final round. Another warning sign there for Haryana. The goalkeeper kicking it straight out of play. Odisha have started the game slowly, but the way they have grown into this is an impressive example of their caliber. They're in no hurry to take the following throw in. Shraddhanjali will make her way to the attacking quarters of the pitch. Exchanging passes with Subhadra, trying to get the cross in. She doesn't hit it at all cleanly. Now Haryana have a chance to hit back. A good interception in the middle of the pitch, but it looks like it has hit the hand of the player. Haryana will have a free kick now. And again, it is the captain Ritu stepping forward. The centre back is an ever present in the senior Indian women's team. She has a lot of experience and the talent to do it at the top level. Under her influence, Haryana's defense has been one of the best in the tournament. Play well broken up by Parmila, trying to buy her defense some more time for retreat by conceding the throw in. Haryana will have the ball in their favor, edging towards the final 10 minutes of the half. Is there any separating between them before the half time? There is a foul, couple of players teaming up on the Haryana forward. A bit rash. The referee very lenient to not go to a pocket and give a card. Malati standing over the ball, trying to prevent Haryana from taking it quickly. Ritu hasn't been at her best with the set pieces. This is a better position for her from the right flank to get the ball in. It's a dangerous delivery. The goalkeeper misses it, goes all the way in. Now, what a goal that is! Was it from 40 yards? Was it from 45 yards? The captain Ritu Rani. Well, just we were talking that it was a better position to put it into the box, but she had other ideas. She goes all the way. Sasmita should have done much better than that. Haryana take the lead. What a free kick that is. The captain, the evergreen centre back in the Indian national team, scoring a third goal of the final round and a crucial one at that, handing Haryana the lead, taking them that one step closer to the final. Look at the audacity to go for goal from that sort of range. Put her laces through it, complete power on the ball, swinging her right boot. The goalkeeper stood no match for Ritu Rani's powerful kick. Well, imagine if she got that kind of power on her initial free kick near the 18-yard box. But nevertheless, she would take it, and Haryana, all of Haryana would take it. This is a lead they will cherish. Just the fourth goal Odisha have conceded in the tournament. Three of them came in a single game against Tamil Nadu. But now they have to make a comeback. In the only game they conceded, they went on to lose by 3 goals. Confirmation of the goal, Ritu Rani, a thumper from 45 yards on the right hand side. Well, this is uncharted territory for Odisha now because they have lost the only game they have conceded, haven't produced a comeback in the tournament. Do they have the extra gears to hit and find an equalizer and stay alive in the tournament? Well, it was a huge miss early on from Renu Rani, but Ritu compensating it with a brilliance. Parmila missing a kick. It will be a throw in for Odisha. Just a combination of unnecessary fouls, gifting the free kick to Haryana, which they took to perfection. Here is Jashoda spinning away. Sumitra, will she go for goal? Two defenders jumping onto her and snatching the ball away. Now Renu can flex her muscles. She has support in the middle, getting away from Julie. But Sushmita Tanti making a great recovery. Haryana scoring the 24th goal of the tournament. Odisha 37 to their name because they have been very free scoring in the final round. Their forwards have been found missing. The usual clear chance creations are missing, but that might all change now. Here is Sumitra spinning away from the defenders. She goes down to the ground. The referee waves away. She could have picked the pass earlier. Just lets the opportunity go. Good tackle from Shraddhanjali. A much required one. Haryana could have been in again. Perhaps Sumitra could have slipped the ball through the defender's legs into the box. Tried to go solo and was on the end of a great tackle from the Haryana centre back. Jashoda using a skill to beat one defender, but it turns one defender too many for her. Look at the grab there. Jumping out of defense. The substitute Aarti eagerly wins the ball but can't keep it with her. Odisha firing the pass forward. A bit directionless, handing the possession over. Trying to chop it towards the flank. The striker slipping. Julie Kishan. Under pressure there. She had to get the ball quickly. Karishma Oram. Jashoda seeking passes with Mamta. They can still keep the ball. They're playing passes around in safe areas. Haryana wouldn't mind Odisha having the ball there. It is an area that the opponent could dominate without causing much harm. Another great physical tackle from the number 2 Sharda. They're locking up Jashoda. She is coming deep and struggling to get inside with the ball. The chance creation front has been a dull one for Odisha thus far. Their forwards aren't in the usual synchrony yet. Mamta Patra with some good feet. Another fine intervention. Number 7 on 7. Santosh winning the ball. Letting Neha run away with it. She gets the cross into the middle. And goes down hoping to win a free kick. But the referee turns a blind eye. Well, they're just getting into desperation, aren't they? Trying to fire long balls from inside their own half. Hoping somebody could get on the end of it. Here is Sasmita coming outside. But she will drop back in and make the claim. It is on that front. Most of the attacking play for Odisha is coming from. There goes the long ball again. Haryana centre backs are growing accustomed to what is coming from Odisha. They're adopting well, winning the duels, sending the ball behind. A change in the direction, a much needed one. Sumitra, heavy touch from her, but she will win a throw in. Ball going into the middle. The goalkeeper taking a risk. She's taunting the opposition striker there. She's enjoying it, isn't she? Just when Jashoda was about to close her down, she will pick the ball calmly. Haryana coming forward. Can they double their advantage before the break? Oh, the players locked, but it is a turnover that Odisha would appreciate. Here is Jashoda using a burst of pace, but the recovery tackle is brilliant from the midfielder. Jashoda has been found out today. Another foul conceded. They had to do that. Renu Rani was turning away. She was going goal side. A much needed tackle from Karishma Oram. As soon as she knows she was beaten, she just resorted to bringing the forward down. Might warrant a yellow card that. Final 30 seconds of the normal time. Do we have another free kick goal in Ritu Rani's locker? Look at the run up. A long run up. She's going to give it lace efficiency. The number 14 going for goal. Just wide of target this time. Maybe she would have preferred it on the right flank. Just missing the accuracy. Not a lack of power, remind. 3 minutes of added time. Another straight touch from Jashoda. Not able to trap the balls first time. The captain shows a very wrong day to not turn up. Will we see the real Jashoda in the second half? She has been targeted. The defensive midfielders of Haryana doing a brilliant job to tightly mark her and using their rapid strides to close her down. Shraddhanjali trying to slice the ball, just doesn't catch it. Is the occasion getting on to the Odisha players? They're much better than this on normal days. Karishma Oram going into the referee's book for that risky challenge. She has to be mindful, has to watch a step now. They've given up pressing. Just 2 minutes from the break. Haryana will know they need to protect this lead. Playing deep for a couple of minutes won't do them any harm. Jashoda trying to fire the pass. Subhadra gets on the end of it. Satyapati, can she get there in time? The ball doesn't even move out incredibly. And now it does. It is going to be a throw in for Odisha. Well, even with much of the play concentrated on the left flank, Malati hasn't had a best game yet. Again, just screening the ball away from challenges. It will be an easy claim for the goalkeeper. The final minute of the injury time. Haryana with the ball. Fired lovely. Ball there. The striker getting away. But the centre backs, Julie Kishan in particular, coming to her side's rescue. A give and go in the middle. Jashoda will find an opponent. Not for the first time. Their passing has let them down as well. Yet again, the ball being cushioned forward. The strikers aren't ready to put the runs in. Odisha need to change their tactic. They're getting found out very easily. A higher starting position for the goalkeeper and the centre backs being physical is just enough for Haryana to defend it. Julie closed down but can find the pass to Sushmita. And the referee will bring the half to an end. It is Ritu Rani's sensational opener that separates both these sides. For the majority of the 35 minutes, it looked like they were a match for each other, and separating them would prove difficult. But up stepped the captain, the Indian defender donning the armband for Haryana. A thunderbolt of a free kick from the right flank. Perhaps the goalkeeper could have done better in goal, but it is what it is. And Odisha now have to come from a goal behind to stay in the tournament. And as far as it concerns for Haryana, they're halfway through to the final. An intriguing half of football. Odisha's forwards just finding it a little difficult. But if you want to make history, you have to fight the toughest conditions and fight against them and come on the winning end. Haryana had an early chance. Renu Rani running through on goal. What a chance that was. She let it slide, hit it straight to the goalkeeper. But her captain wouldn't do any such things from the free kick she got on the right flank. Odisha haven't created those many opportunities. In fact, there wasn't even a single clear cut goal scoring chance for them. Chance creation and getting a dominant presence in the midfield would be their agenda in their halftime team talk. Can Haryana protect their clean sheet and set up a final date with Tamil Nadu? Or do Odisha have enough in the tank to come back from behind? Well, this is the kind of even game you would like to see. Nothing to split in possession and even coming to shots. But it is that one shot on target that made all the difference. Tells you the quality of the player, Ritu Rani. And when it comes to yellow card, Odisha have to be careful. The centre back Karishma Oram on a yellow already. She has to walk on a tightrope. What will the second half have in store for us? Join us on the other side of the break. Just time for a short breather. Welcome back to the GNDO ground. We are again here live for the second half action. Just what do we have in store for us? Haryana very eager, making their way onto the pitch, getting into the positions already. And Odisha's team huddle taking longer than expected. But the players do make it way back to the center circle. And here we go in the second half, attacking from left to right of your screen in orange and black. A Haryana protecting a single goal advantage and chasing the game from right to left of your pitch in all blue or Odisha. They are in uncharted territories. They should make their first comeback of the final round if they have any hopes of reaching the final. And for Haryana, it is as simple as maintaining a clean sheet, isn't it? Sumitra trying to find the pass into the box. It just doesn't come off. Fine counter press. Munika Mins brought on for Shraddhanjali Panda at half time for Odisha. Already a substitute sought. Can she be the difference maker? Trying to fire it along the ground. They will win a throw in back. Good shift of the body position. Satyapati's cross into the middle. Haryana trying to clear their lines. But Odisha not going away yet. The number 7 shot. Subhadra claiming for handball. The referee took a time and finally awards a goal kick. Well, an early insurgency into the opponent box from Odisha. Can they keep it going? They need more of the same. Haryana registering their best performance of the tournament in a 6-0 rout of Sikkim. I would surely tell you they wouldn't love any more of the 5 goals. They would only love the fact that the score line would remain nil by the end of the game. They would give everything to maintain a clean sheet now, won't they? Santosh firing the pass into Samiksha. Gets cut away, but that's another cheap giveaway from Satyabati in the middle of the park. Odisha, meanwhile, have went one better on Haryana. Have scored 12 past Rajasthan, which is twice as Haryana's biggest win. Malti falling short. They haven't got a proper chance to display what they possess on the break. Even on this occasion, got short of options. Munika will spread it to Sumitra. The midfielder trying to play on the wide areas. She will chop back in. An attempt to find the striker to play a 1-2 doesn't materialize. Renu Rani's menacing presence forcing the centre back to clear. Good intervention. Munika imposing herself on the game early on. Will do the substitutes confidence a world of wonders. But it is not in the defensive areas that Odisha need this inspiration. Clearance not caught well. Sharda keeping it clear. But she will kick it out for a throw in. Well, the flavor of Odisha's play throughout the tournament has been good link-up play amongst the forwards. Are they missing Pyari Jaja? The Indian forward injured herself on the first game of the final round and then made a cameo off the bench. But again, her injury Looks like it has come back and she's not there on the bench at all. Because the forward link up play has been a bit poor. Now it's a chance for Malati to rectify. A heavy touch going down in the box. Satyapati's shot cleared first time, and the second one it's a poor attempt. It does take a deflection on its way out. It will be a corner for Odisha. The referee made up her mind and is not going to change it. Protest coming from Haryana's camp. But it is going to be a set piece for Odisha. Jashoda is already ready in the position. An out swinging delivery. Last time they didn't pick up the late runners. But on this occasion, a lofted ball into the box. Shot from outside the box, the back heel. It was attempted from an offside position. Subhadra Sahu, an ambitious attempt there. Shreya taking all the time in the world to get the goal kick away, but even then, it's a poor effort. Goes straight into Jashoda, who couldn't trap it. But here she is on the ball. Gets the cross in on the left foot. This time she makes a good claim. Dipping in towards the strikers. The goalkeeper intervened. Now Renu on the break. But a heavy touch from the number 17. Just giving enough time for Monica. She's playing on the base of the defense, giving Sumitra a little bit of time and freedom to take the advanced role in the midfield. They should start pushing bodies forward in the hunt of an equalizer. Now that's a fine ball. The flag stays down as well. Subhadra in the clear. Can she get the cross in? The cut back towards the middle. The striker fails to get the proper touch on it. A glorious opportunity missed for Odisha. Sumitra Hembram. All it required was a proper touch to settle the ball and then go for goal. The ball hitting her shin. A loss of concentration from the experienced midfielder. Trying to fool the defender there. Ritu not falling for it. They aren't going away. They certainly won't go away. They will keep knocking on the door. A foul throw in spotted by the referee. Well, these are the school player levels errors they must avoid. Another lovely ball into the box. Look at the striker making the late dash. Subhadra Sahu. Now that's a great drop kick from Shreya. Going deep into the opponent's half, forcing them to take some action. Malti coming shot. Playing a 1-2, but that's a loose pass. Giving the ball away. Sumitra can't close the angle enough. Haryana do get the cross from there, but it will be an easy pickup for the goalkeeper, who starts the attack immediately. Julie assessing the options, picking the left back. Good pass from Shushmita to the middle. There goes another attempt to slice the back line. The idea was great. Execution not coming off perfectly. They're growing on the ball, enjoying the possession. Another pass inside the left channel. Goalkeeper again claiming it successfully. Karishma Oram wins the duel. Remember, she's on a yellow card. She must be careful while committing herself. Renu Rani, this is just brilliant. Lovely display of aggression. Trying to win the ball, almost nicking it off. The defender losing a shoe in the process, kicking it as far as the ball. Look at Jashoda glide away from tackles. Satyabati exchanging passes with the captain. Now a decent chance to get the cross in. Still Odisha. Sumitra is playing as an auxiliary winger now. She's completely gone forward, leaving Munika to cover the entire back line on her own. Tanti kicks the ball back. The goalkeeper going all the way out. Again, put under pressure. She just opts to concede the goal kick. Haryana's press has been a great feature throughout the game. Early on, in the middle phase, they have lost a bit of control on the game. But just when they were losing control, Ritu Rani stood up, sent a thumping free kick. Do they get another goal out of the blue? Loose touch from Renu. Allowing Odisha to counter. They can get bodies forward. Jashoda. Look at the run of Malti on the left flank. Getting the cross in. Did it take a deflection? No, says the referee. The cross going straight out of play. Needed a better than that. Subhadra Sahu just hitting the ball flat. It is actually shocking how quickly Haryana are losing the ball after getting it from their goal kick. This is the period in which errors creep into your game. They cannot let it get into the path. Neha on the ball now. She will seek Neha. Beg your pardon, Renu Rani, whose touch will win Haryana a throw in. The referee hurrying the players to not waste any more time. But Haryana casually getting to the spot. Another turnover. Well, if you are a fan of Odisha, this stat is not to scare you off, but just stating the obvious. Odisha have only conceded once in the tournament and have lost on that occasion. Means they haven't had a turnaround, a successful turnaround. There is a first for everything. Will this be the first? Can they overturn the deficit? We're nearing the hour mark. Time is slowly running out for Odisha. It is never easy to break the stern defense of Haryana, led by the Indian captain and the stalwart Ritu Rani. Can they find some inspiration? A string of throw-ins on that left flank for Odisha. Again on the turn. The pass not finding their teammate. Lovely footwork from Renu, the 21-year-old, showing exactly why she's considered the next big thing in Indian football. Great movement, using a physicality to her fullest advantage, and the silky feet, the skills, the 360s, the slight touches to get away from defenses. How she would have loved to convert the early chance. Now that's a great win from Samiksha, the defender, with the guilt of giving the ball away, makes the tackle. The hunger from the midfielders and the forwards is there from Haryana. They're defending in unison, pressing Odisha players on every slight chance, winning the ball back. Attack is the best form of defense, isn't it? Samiksha again troubling the fullbacks, winning a throw after throw. And a foul throw in at the end of it all. Again, this is the second one in quick succession. Just forgetting the basics, are they? Pramila getting the cross in. Had to be dealt with. In an awkward position, Renu will win that duel. Gets the cross in from the left flank. Will just go out of the play for a goal kick. And now, this is a fine pass. Subhadra. I'm not understanding the need to play an early ball into the box there. This is what happens if you try to get the ball early. Yes, there were a couple of strikers, but why are you tempted to do the early pass? She could have taken on the fullback easily and then went to the touchline. Perhaps could have sought a different answer. And this is a sensational ball over the top. Another wasteful cross. The crossing has been well below par from both the sides. You have to threaten the goalkeepers at the very least. Keep it on target. Try to keep the ball in play for as long as you can. Samiksha on the turn. It's an awkward ball. Dangling in the air. Cheshoda having to defend. What a pity this is for her. The star forward, the captain, coming all the way back to defend. And finally, it will be a free kick for an offside offence. Odisha have maintained 4 clean sheets in 5 games, but it has been breached today. They have to fortify the defensive walls. There are some creeks. Haryana are interested in getting a winner. If they do score a second goal, we can be pretty much certain of the result. Ritu Rani again, peeling to the wide areas. Jashoda, shielded off the ball. They're not afraid in going physical. Haryana are not giving any freebies to Odisha. They're making them sweat if they want to get that equalizer. Another cross down the ground. Tanti, this is a lovely ball. Slip between the centre back and the full back. Subhadra under hits it. You can see the disappointment on her face as soon as she hit the pass. But here is Malti. Gets the cross into the box. Sumitra turns around the player, goes down, and it is a penalty. Well, there we have a response from Odisha. The players know it's a huge moment in the game. What a pass that is from Malati. Splitting the defense into half, and Sumitra, that agility to turn with the ball, took the contact from Ritu, instantly went to the ground. The referee was left with no choice. except going to the ground. And Jashoda, the captain, has the chance to answer the other captain's goal that took Haryana ahead. From 12 yards, can she keep her calm? Odisha have the best chance of the day to equalize. Ritu Rani just couldn't resist herself from going for the ball. Sumitra took the contact and went down smartly. Here is Jashoda. It's a weak penalty, but it beats the goalkeeper. Not a best effort from the spot, but she won't care. Odisha are level in the contest. And they celebrate with a team huddle. They know how hard they work for it. It has not been their day, but they still make this count. Ritu Rani eager to get the game underway, but she cannot take the moment away from Odisha. Rolled it to the right. The goalkeeper guessed it, but just beating the fingertips of Shreya Huda. Jashoda Munda scoring a fifth goal of the final round. And we are level at the GNDU main venue. Now the game will certainly open up. Everything about this goal has come from the build-up. Malati initially playing that lovely ball into the box. And then again, talk about the first touch and control from Sumitra. She was given the forward, she was given the forward thrust, the freedom to roam into the box. She makes it count. And the captain Jashoda Munda got served the equalizer on a silver platter from 12 yards. She does take this opportunity. Into the final quarter. What an exciting game this has been. Haryana, they were pegged back in their final group stage game against West Bengal, held for a 2-2 draw. Odisha getting their hunger back, closing down the players. That's another lovely flick. Can they find the winner? You are at your vulnerable when you concede and Haryana facing it. Giving away possession. The Group A winners must find a better response. Sumitra inside the box again. Shot deflected. Can they launch a counter? But look at the closing down. This is just brilliant from Odisha. Have changed the gear. The forward. Munika loses a footing once more. Puts the shot on target, but her shoe goes for a toss. Well, it is the second time. Her shoe is traveling as well as the ball, isn't it? Haryana are in their weakest phase of the match. They're rattled by that equalizer. Can they find the spirit once more? And they get the possession in their favor. Shushmita taking it short. But there is the good aggression. Trying to release Renu. She will come out wide. She has no hesitation in doing it. Trying to go around Julie Kishan. But the centre back using all her experience to get on the goal side and make a perfect tackle. Samiksha on the ball. Cross into the box. Straight into the goalkeeper's arms. Good intervention that. Another long ball forward. Shreya Huda not flinching it. Both the goalkeepers well involved in the game now. Mamta Patra under pressure. There goes the turnover. Renu Rani has been asking questions of the Odisha defense so many times with her physicality, with her pace, and with her skills. She had one clear opportunity which she failed to take, but she is firmly in the game. A lapse of concentration is what she needs from the centre backs to do a thing and score a goal. Malati not able to trap the ball. It will be a throw in for Haryana. Samiksha shielding Tanti from getting there. Now we are back at an even contest, aren't we? Both the sides going at each other's throats. No friendly fire of any sort. Here is the long searching ball. Final 20 minutes of the contest. Do we have extra time in store for us? Or can any side find the winner? Offside against Odisha. A little too eager to get going. Subhadra Sahu on this occasion, stepping in from an illegal position. Well, it was Ritu Rani who scored the opener, but it was also Ritu Rani that conceded the penalty, which Odisha used to equalize. Good and bad both rolled in one in this game for Ritu. Can she react well? Superb pass around the corner. A challenge for Pamela to get there. She does get the clearance just before Malti goes on to her. A double substitution for Haryana. The substitute substituted a rare case Arti and Shailja, who hasn't had a proper impact, hooked off for Tannu and Varshika. A couple of like for like substitutions. Well, it is very harsh on Arti. She came on due to an injury for Mona and she is getting substituted off. You have to feel for her. Sasmita's kick intercepted. Renu again trying to beat Karisma but couldn't get past her. The 21-year-old is given a proper lesson in how a striker goes through the hardships. Very, very good defending from Odisha, you have to say. The way Renu has been closed out. Another worrying sign. It is Sumitra Hembram, the midfielder whose run and quick turn won the penalty for Odisha, is down. And the referee will use the time to halt the play for a short cooling break. Confirmation of the substitutions. Odisha still reluctant to use their bench. They have Sasmita Behra and Deepa Nayak, the difference makers. But the coach insisting to hold on with the starting forwards. Another lofted ball. The substitute winning the initial ball well. But Odisha dominating the second duels in the second half. It's been a great half. They've come out a different side after 15 minutes of the team talk. The coach's words going straight into the brains of the players. And now we are going to have the official cooling break of the half. Well, how finely is the game poised for a blockbuster finale? Ritu Rani's opener cancelled out by Jashoda Munda's penalty. Both the captains getting a goal for themselves. Leaders leading from the front. This is what we love to see. Can they inspire the other charges, the other players to step up? Remember, a place in the final is on the line. Tamil Nadu have beaten Railways in the first semi-final earlier in the day. Who will be the team to join the southern state in the fight for the NFC title on Wednesday? Tamil Nadu will be scouting the potential opponents, noting their strengths and weakness with a keen eye. The play resuming. Odisha get a quick shot away. Not troubling the goalkeeper one bit there though. Now here is Renu. Spreads it into the box. There was no need for such a rash attempt. Could have held on to the ball. Could have waited for the options to open up. Ends up as a poor attempt there. Malti getting a chance to run at the fullbacks. Samiksha with a great effort in winning the ball and wins the foul as well. Satyabati Kadia trying to get away with the foul, but it was clear as day. She got her hands around the opponent. Now the worst fears of Odisha's goalkeepers will be playing in her mind. Up steps Ritu Rani. Remember, it wasn't far off from where she scored her first goal on the right flank. Can the captain repeat the miracle? Here is Ritu Rani going for goal, but the ball just swinging wide and out, allowing Sasmita to make a safe claim. Maybe lightning doesn't strike twice. Haryana needs to find other ways of opening up the Odisha defense. It is not happening with the play on the wings. Renu Rani is being eased out of the game with a physically dominant Odisha centre backs. They need to think of another way to break the defense. Munika finds the pass to Jashoda, who has been on the periphery for the pretty much of the game. Got a penalty, dispatched it as well, but it hasn't been her best game. The ball striking the arm of Renu, but the referee not noticing it. The number 10, she has options in the middle, but she does go for goal. Just wide of the post. Had the goalkeeper worried. But Renu was probably expecting her to slip a ball into the box. The goalkeeper not getting any fingertip on that. It will be a goal kick, which is taken short eventually. Malati cutting inside. Samiksha pinching the ball away from her. Now a good run away. She's clean through on goal. The goalkeeper coming out. What an intervention. And she catches the ball. What is going on? Not aware of the area, the spatial awareness from the goalkeeper. That is a childish mistake from Sasmita. After such a great tackle to deny Renu Rani, she completely loses the bearings of the box and catches it casually. It won't be a red card offense because she wasn't the last player. But it is a terrible mistake from the goalkeeper. She started sweeping, completely lost the plot of where the box was. Puts in a superb tackle, take nothing away from that challenge. But the follow up was just a childish mistake, giving Ritu Rani another opportunity to go for goal. Listen to the shouts there. She's being cheered on by the bench. Now Sashmita has to take that error out of her brain. She should focus on the save. The referee correcting the position of the free kick. Can Ritu Rani go for one more goal? Here is the captain, the five-player wall. Just goes up and the goalkeeper makes a great save. She gets a hand to it. The odd bounce could have easily taken it above her head. She had to make that save. It was coming down awkwardly. Punches it down into the ground. And the offside flag saves her. Sasmita Parida there, the second Odisha player to be in the referee's book for a silly mistake, you have to say. Haryana getting comfortable once more. Can they strike the killer blow late on in the game? That's a rash effort from the number 7. Santosh just gifting the ball to the goalkeeper. Sasmita's kick out. Ritu is being challenged by Jashoda. The goalkeeper comes out. It's an odd deflection. The centre back toe pokes it out. Parmila couldn't keep it in. Well, nerves jangling for both sets of players. Tiring legs. There are mistakes in store. Which side will blink first? You blink, you lose. Shreya's clearance thudding into the centre back. Tanti's cross into the middle. Subhadra gets the header. But it's just an easy save for Shreya. Now again, Renu has a chance to run down the wing. Can she enter the box? Gets the cross in again. Chested by the defender. She's under no pressure. Trying to play out from the back. They will beat the first press. Parmila's ball into the center. Jashoda will retrieve it. Look at the pressure exerted by the number 7, Santosh. The captain has a cool head to know the player coming from behind. Again, the goalkeeper is asked. She trying to outsmart Renu. She's playing with fire, isn't she? Maybe that was on the line. She didn't want to take a risk. Kicking it first time. Snatching it away from Renu's grasp, literally. Well, it's just getting crazier on the pitch. Both sides determined to get the winner before the 90th minute. throw in presented straight to Haryana. Julie Kishan can't trap the ball first time. Munika keeping some good company on the winger. But the decision is in Haryana's favor. They will win the throw. A fine tackle on Neha. A good legal one as well, timing it to perfection. Santosh picking her options. Gets the cross in. Wide from everyone. Samiksha's pressure is enough to win Haryana. Another throw in on the other end. Look at the pressure on Samiksha. Two players teaming up on her. And Malti clears it out. Now slowly the pendulum is swinging into Haryana's favor. They're looking the better side over the 10 minutes. The number of momentum shifts in this game have been extensive. Every time that you feel a side is gaining command, the other side pops out of nowhere and dominates the next period. Fighting for possession. Odisha with another foul throw. They have to be better than this. Samiksha finds Renu. Decent touch from her. Lays it back for Samiksha. Santosh on the ball. Closed down quickly. Very good closing down of the spaces from Odisha, and they can finally emerge. Only if Jashoda could get there. She does get there. The captain trying to knock the ball past the players. Look at her lightning pace. Beating everyone for dead. But couldn't beat her captain counterpart Ritu Rani. And there goes Ritu on the attack. Trying to cut through the defense. She cannot. Julie Kishan coming away with the ball. How about that burst of pace from Jashoda in the 86th minute, that too. And now what a pass over the top. Ritu stands her ground against Subhadra. Lets the goalkeeper grab it. Jashoda is pretty much playing as a lone forward with the drive. That run deserved something better, but Ritu Rani was there to stop her in her tracks before she enters the box. Now again the captain stepping out, trying to clear it away. Jashoda's pass will find Satyapati. Look at the underlapping run. She goes on the outside, finds the cross. Not the best of the deliveries from the captain. Inside the box, just a couple of minutes away from the injury time. Well, does the semi-final clash has any more twists in turn for us? Not able to separate both the sides. They're going toe for toe. Has been a great watch this. Julie Kishan again getting the chance to clear. The first touch was exquisite one, but the second touch just running away from Subhadra's reach. Again, the duel is dominated. Here's Sumitra. She has Jashoda dropping deep. Monica trying to slice the ball forward, but she will get it. And now, Renu just thought she was in for a moment. Had the ball fallen kindly, she could have been in, but she still could be in from Samiksha's delivery. Couldn't beat the centre back. Lofted into the middle. We hit the end of the normal time. We are into the injury time. We still cannot call which way this game is going to go. 180 seconds more to separate them. Odisha in no hurry. Satyapati taking her time. Sells a teammate shot, but they are very lucky to keep the ball. Subhadra couldn't beat the fullback and released Jashoda successfully. Here is Santosh playing the pass out wide to Samiksha. Again, the pass cut in the middle. Sushmita Tanti. The clearance still stays in play. Just about straying out. Parmila wants to take the throw in quickly. An opportunity there. Miss kick by Sushmita. Renu is running away with it. But thankfully, Monica is there. It's been a great cameo from Monica Mins. And the ball released forward. Sumitra Hembram all alone with the goalkeeper. What a tackle that is. The recovery tackle. Worthy of settling any contest. What an intervention there from the defender. Sumitra was running through on goal 1 second. But the defender coming out of nowhere and snatching the ball away from her feet just when she was about to launch the shot. Odisha almost getting there, but just being shoved out once more into the final minute of the injury time. Monica, the ball deflected into the box. Good screening from the number 13 Varshika. Let Shreya collect the ball without any pressure. Shushmita wins the header, but it is Haryana who could possibly launch the final attack of the game. The ball being pinballed around the ground. Appeals for a handball. The referee turns it away. Haryana do have it, pumping it forward. Renu couldn't win the duel. Samiksha, the final 30 seconds, out wide. Tanu's cross, just a poor one, not catching it at all sweetly. She was going off balance. Her body positioning was all wrong. Just ends up skying the ball. Well, we are going beyond the 93rd minute. The referee could bring the game to halt at any given moment. And it is the full-time whistle at the GNDU main venue. No separating these sides. The deadlock is too hard between two identical sides of such caliber. It looked like Haryana were going through, but in a moment of madness from the captain Ritu Rani, she catches Sumitra Hembram, presenting Jashoda the chance to equalize, and the Odisha captain takes it with aplomb. Still locked in the semi-final at 1-1. We will go in deep into the stoppage time to decide who will go through to the finals. Well, you want your semi-final clashes to be this exciting. In the final 10 minutes, it was nothing short of a basketball game. Both sides running crazily from one end to the other in the hunt of a late winner. But the defense is not buckling. Some great individual performances at the back. Imagine how hard the strikers had to work in this game. Both the goals have come from set pieces. Even if it goes into the next 30 minutes, it will be challenging for the strikers to get the goals. Let us all catch a deep breath before we kick off into more action. The full-time score at the GNDU main venue reads Haryana 1, Odisha 1. Ritu Rani's sensational free kick cancelled out by Jashoda's penalty midway through the second half. Except from the set piece goals, we have nothing to separate the sides. But now, we are going to the lottery. Who will step up? Who has the calmest nerves possible? Who has steel in their nerves? Yes, you guessed it right. We are going to the penalty shootout straight after the full time. The referees are letting the captains know all the players' worst fears or their greatest moments are etched right now by how calm they are from the 12-yard mark. Referees calling the captains of both the sides to explain the terms and take the coin toss. Well, in the recent seasons, the game of football has a tendency to do miraculous things. Well, most of the times, it is the side that is shooting first winning the shootouts. On this occasion, the toss has gone in Odisha's favor. What have they opted for? We'll know it shortly. It is a cruel way. We always say penalties are lotteries. Make no mistake, both these sides have been incredible throughout the tournament, and none of them deserve to win, either win or lose today. But one side has to go home, and it will be decided in the cruelest of ways from the penalty spot. Which goalkeeper will turn out to be the savior, to be the most valuable player on the pitch, or which striker, which attacker will convert that final penalty? Now imagine the tensions and the team talks in those huddles, the high intensity ones. Jashoda has already converted one in the normal time. Will she be the one stepping forward as the captain? The referees explaining that the keeper should stay on the line at any cost. If there is an infringement, the kick will be retaken. No exceptions to that rule. It is Odisha taking the first kick. Shreya Huda almost got on the end of Jashoda's penalty. She was just fingertips away from making the save in normal time. Can she do it in the extra time? In the penalties, beg your pardon. It is Julie Kishan stepping up. The veteran centre back has had a fantastic game for 90 minutes. She kept Ritu Rani calm. Centre back scoring goals that will bring some legends to our minds, doesn't it? Can Julie keep a calm? Going first to give her side the lead. Here is Julie Kishan. It's a miss. Rolls it, tries to roll it down the left side. The goalkeeper guessed it right as well, but it completely missed the target. Strikes the post and goes outside. Julie Kishan fails to convert, and Haryana have a chance to take some advantage. The goalkeeper, Sasmita Parida, kissing the ball to aid her. It is Ritu Rani who will step up to give Haryana the lead. And Ritu Rani finds the net, makes the net bulge. The goalkeeper guessed it right, but she was nowhere near making the save. Such was the power on it. What a strike that is. Cool and calm penalty, a striker's penalty, you have to say. And here is Odisha's captain Jashoda. A rematch of the penalty from earlier in the game. The goalkeeper playing no mind games on her opponent, just fair and square gives the ball to her. Can the Odisha captain convert and equalize for the moment? Jashoda stutters in her run up and makes the save. Shreya Huda with a superb save. Jashoda fails from the spot. Low on down the keeper's left at a nice height. It's a superb save from the goalkeeper. What a save from Shreya. Well, the Haryana goalkeeper is certainly enjoying this. Santosh for Haryana to double their advantage. They're almost on the edges of the final. All Santosh has to do is convert this. Goalkeeper making a tricks, but it won't work. What a well taken penalty. Bottom right corner bustling there. The goalkeeper used the tricks. Sasmita stayed dead down the center. Now it will be Satyabati Kadia. Odisha haven't scored in the previous two attempts. This is a must score for them. If they lose and Haryana score their next, they will be out. Satyabati has zero margin for error. Can the star winger get this right? Satyabati, it's a save. Could you believe it? 3 out of 3 misses. Shreya Huda, you absolute star. India's backup goalkeeper. She's owning the penalty spot at the moment. Well, she headed down the wrong way, but her adjustment was just incredible as he makes the save. And now, Sharda has a chance to win it for Haryana. Well, we were in a best of 5, but by the looks of it, Sharda can take Haryana to the semi-final. Beg your pardon, to the final. Sharda on the ball now. Shashmita, can she do it? And Sharda misses. The pressure gets to her. The goalkeeper stays rooted at the spot, but Sharda tries to go down the right and misses it. But still Haryana are in driver's seat. Malti Munda. She has had a calm game unusually, but she has to convert this or it is curtains for Odisha. Shreya Huda with 2 brilliant saves to her name. Can she make it a hat-trick? Malti now. It's a save. It's a brilliant save. Shreya Huda takes Haryana to the finals. The goalkeeper, an absolute star, a hat trick of saves, the rarest of the rarest feats. Again, another tame penalty down her left. The goalkeeper goes down to her right comfortably and saves it, and Haryana are through to the finals. On penalties, well, winning 2-0 on penalties and making it through to the final. They have set a final date with Tamil Nadu on Wednesday. What an effort this is from the goalkeeper Shreya Huda, making her worth known. Odisha are knocked out of the tournament in the cruelest of ways on penalties, incredibly missing all four of their spot kicks. Haryana had to thank Ritu Rani and Santosh for converting them. A high pressure contest. Odisha not able to maintain their calm. A selection of poor choices and poor executions. Take nothing away from Shreya Huda. She has been a star. I mean, which goalkeeper makes a hat trick of saves in this kind of situation? Look at the way she owned the pressure. She didn't let the situation get to her one bit. Kept her calm. Saw where the striker was going and then made the saves. The team effort, entire team getting in. They know their job is not done. Odisha have made their way to the finals. Beg your pardon. Haryana have made their way to the finals. They are one game away from taking the title home. They don't want to celebrate just yet. They will let the moment get to them, but it will only be temporary pleasure for them because they have bigger fish to fry on Wednesday. Look at the team unison. They're all getting on this together. And Shreya Huda has to be at the middle of it. What a game of football this has been. Ritu Rani's long free kick. A mistake from Sasmita and Haryana took the lead. They defended well. Odisha had a nightmare of a first half. But the way they came back into the second half, forcing a penalty and Jashoda converting it. But when it mattered in the penalty shootouts, the captain just couldn't. In fact, none of the Odisha players could convert their penalties. Julie Kishan, the centre back, missing the mark, completely going wide. And then three fine saves from Shreya, from Jashoda, Satyabati, and Malati. On the other hand, Ritu Rani, the striker, who has had very little joy in the 90 minutes, converting from the spot. And the midfielder, Santosh, getting what proved to be the decisive winner. Of course, Sharda missed it, but Shreya's save in the follow-up means that the fourth kick was never needed for Haryana. They're writing a superb story, and the finishing touch would be nothing short of a miracle. But in their way stand Tamil Nadu, the team that is bulldozing their opponents throughout the tournament. Can Haryana muster enough courage to challenge Tamil Nadu and break them down? Or will Tamil Nadu steamroll Haryana just like they have done to all their opponents and fly away with the title? We are set up for a brilliant final. They have very little turnaround between this game and the final. Remember, they cannot let this success, this penalty, this thrilling penalty shootout success get to their heads. Of course, there will be celebrations, but they have to be kept in check by the coaches. Straight back to the training ground, it will be getting their set pieces, getting their defensive patterns correct, and watching their opponents making their homework right. Look at the joy. Ritu Rani, the captain, leading the celebrations. A fist pump of victory, punching the air with full vigor. The coaches are all happy. And on the other side, you have to feel sad for Odisha. They have played their best football in this tournament as well, and even coming back into the game, have put a brave second half display. That tells you by the fact that they have dominated the possession and a superior count on shots and shots on target. But when it mattered in the penalty shootouts, they just couldn't turn up. A sad end to a tournament that promised so much for them. But Haryana are the victors today, and they will make their way to the final. Do join us on Wednesday. We have an all exciting, thrilling finale for you to wrap up the Senior Women's National Football Championship for the 2022 and 2023 season, powered by Hero. Finales don't get bigger than this. Till then, this is your host taking a break. We'll bring the final to you. Signing off for now.